Hello, welcome. My name is Melanie, and I am so glad that you are joining us for your own personalized joy in the journey. So this video today is going to be all about figuring out your wellness score and your next steps. So in the email where you should have gotten this video, you also should have a handout to print out. It's just one page, front and back. That's what we're going to start with today. So if you haven't printed that out already, pause the video, print it out quick, and then we'll get started. Okay, so the first thing that's on your handout, it says, is the Wellness Score quiz. So what is the Wellness Score quiz, and why is it important to you? Well, I don't know about you, but when I go to the doctor's office, a lot of numbers get thrown at me. I get my weight, I get my blood pressure, I just get a lot of numbers if I have lab results, and sometimes those numbers seem to be the only way to define my health. And I know as a professional that there's a lot more to me than just a number. My health is made up of a lot of different things. It's made up of the relationships that I'm in. My finances play a role in that. My spiritual health is all part of my health and wellness. Not to mention the water that I'm drinking, the food that I'm eating, and the movement that my body's making each day. So there's a lot that goes into your overall health and wellness. So today what this score or this number is going to do is to look at all of those different areas of wellness and health to see where you're currently at. Now, the great thing about this number is that it doesn't define you. It's not who you are. It's just a part of the puzzle. And so as you're answering these questions and as you're reflecting on them, don't worry, you have the power to change it, and you're not alone in this process. So what I'm going to do next is just share my screen so we can look at this wellness score together. All right, so the wellness score quiz. You should have this out in front of you. I'm just going to read through it quick. You're going to check down if it is true to you. We're just going to go through it really quick. So if it's true, mark it down. The first one says, I eat more fresh, whole foods than processed foods. I engage in some type of physical activity each day. I experience a restful sleep most of the time. I spend some time outside each day. I do not smoke or breathe in secondhand smoke. I drink 6 glasses of water per day. I feel good about the personal relationships I have. I enjoy my career. I feel financially secure. I am not stressed out. I have a spiritual practice that is part of my life. I feel I have a purpose in life. So there you go. Super easy, right? Not a whole lot to it. Just check off if those statements are true to you. Then underneath that quiz, you'll notice that there is a ranking. Let's look at what the score means. So you're just going to count up how many were true. And if you have between 10 and 12, congratulations. You're fairly balanced in your wellness right now. You're probably eating well, exercising, and you know how to play that juggling act of getting in what you need to do each day to have an overall health and wellness balance. If you scored between 6 to 9, you're on your way. You've got some strong foundations in place, but you're still working to improve in some areas. And if you scored below a 6, it's time to set some priorities. And that's why you're here. You're here to see what's working and what's not, and to come up with a plan to fix it. So let's look at the wellness wheel now. The wellness wheel is on the back side of your page. And I have a little bigger picture of it right here. Okay, so Wellness 360, that is, like we mentioned before, all those different areas of your health. That's not just a number. That is what makes your overall health and happiness complete. So looking at the circle, there's 2 different parts to it. You have this inside circle. Those are the things that affect you directly, like the food that you're directly putting in your body, the water that you're drinking, the sunshine that you're getting, how you're moving your body, the air that you're breathing, and your rest. Those are all part of your health and wellness. But if you look at that outside wheel, the ones that are in blue, all of those things make a factor in your health and wellness as well. It's how you're spending your time. It's your mental health, it's your emotional well-being, and these are really important too. It's your career, your finances, your spirituality, your mindset, your purpose, and your relationships. We're going to dig into each of these areas as you go throughout your journey on your Joy on the Go experience. The ones that you're going to focus on first is going to be mindset, food, and body. If you want to dig in even deeper to all the areas that are on the wheel, I have a program for that too. But for now, we're just going to focus on those areas and go from there. The last part on your handout is a little bit deeper thinking questions. I want you to take your time when you go through these and don't be afraid to answer honestly. Remember, if you don't know where you're at now, it's really hard, if not impossible, to know where you want to go next. So I really encourage you to think about it. Don't rush through. If you're part of the Join the Journey group already, please share your answers. We're there for you. We want to encourage and support you every step of the way, okay? So if you want to take a look at your handout, some of the questions, or your page looks a little bit like this. You're going to identify your biggest health challenge. How long have you dealt with that challenge, and how does it affect your health on a daily basis? And are there other areas of your life that this health challenge impacts? You're going to be asked what you wish was different, and if there's anything you could think of to do differently, to change, and what are you willing to try? Then there's that magic question, or if you had a magic wand, 1 year from now, how would your life be different? If, poof, all of a sudden that wand could work. And looking at those areas, they're all part of that Wellness 360 wheel. All right, so now's your time to get started. Reflect on your answers, reflect on where you want to go, share them in the group. Thanks, and I will see you soon.